House of the Dragon is property of George R.R. Martin and HBO Entertainment. Please support the official release.
Like, no, it's not food. Would you like to say something?
Everything can be food if you try hard enough.
Oh, no. Okay, we are done with that. Thank you for your time. Oh, you're going for the other mic now?
Hey, no, I don't need mic food for you over here either.
Oh, you're trying to give yourself a space. You're trying to
You
get
got
up
in
and...
there.
Oh, that's what you're trying to do. He's like, there's space.
Oh, he's got to back out.
How are you going to do it, Luke?
How are you gonna get out, Luke?
I don't know.
Come on.
You're gonna...
Hi.
Luke. Oh. New commentator, I'm sorry, you've lost your spot. No, you have to sit in that chair now. This is Luke's time. Luke is the star of the show today.
You know what we're gonna do?
No.
Come on.
Luke. Goodbye.
It's like you're not gonna move me again, are you? Okay. Game of Thrones.
Look at his face. Hi.
He's looking at us.
Hi, Luke.
So, finale.
Oh, we started. Oh, hello. People.
What are we expecting?
Well, my wish list is a lot of Tessarian, which I doubt we'll get.
Oh.
I want to know what happened to the Westerling guy, because if they don't do anything with him this entire season and the end of last season, it seems like they really just kept him around to not make Cole Lord Commander.
Wait, which guy?
The old Kingsguard guy?
Oh, him.
Oh.
Yeah, because he hasn't been in the season at all.
Wasn't he slated to supposed to be in the last 2 episodes of this season?
I have no idea.
Because I thought he had credits.
Well, he wasn't in the last episode, right? And I want to know what's up with Otto. I'd be surprised if we see Daron, but...
Yes, I would like to see Otto. I'd like to see him just come up with a big cart full of cats.
Yeah, I think that would be great. If that's what he's been up to all this time, rounding up the cats to replace the damn rat catchers that they keep talking about.
I don't think there's going to be any... I don't know. There might be like a major play near the very end of the episode just to hype us up for the next 2 years, but...
That's
Yeah, do you
pissed
expect...
me off.
You expect major events? What do you guys expect? Predict.
What's her name?
Allison?
Rhaenyra?
No.
Saria.
Who's the one who does not have a dragon who's currently in the Eyrie?
Jane Aaron?
Rhaena. Oh, sheep stealer.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't think they're gonna do it. I don't think they're gonna give us that. That's gonna be too much. I did read...
Too much? You think that's too many dragons?
No, not too many dragons. It's
time?
just like they still like if they give her a good plot line, great. I'll be happy. But with the way they've treated Rhaena up until now, it's like, I don't see it happening. But
See, I actually do, because I feel like the last episode was sort of building up to her hunting the dragon down. I feel like that's going to be
true.
a big thing in this one. I think there's going to be something going on between Jace and the new bastard dragon riders. The mongrels.
Oh.
If Jace gets himself killed, I'm not watching this show.
I don't think he's going to get killed, but I definitely think there's going to be some kind of fight between them. I think
fight?
I think they're going to keep with the trend of the rich people fighting and all the poor people having to suffer from it.
But his dragon is too small. He's gonna get obliterated.
He would get obliterated, yeah.
If he goes after Silverwing or Vermithor.
Well, I mean,
he's gonna end up like Luke, and I even hate saying that.
Yeah.
He's more trained, though.
He is.
By a lot.
he's better trained, and the bastards are not trained, so they might, he would have a chance. But like, I think he's gonna like, maybe not a dragon fight, maybe a fist fight.
Somebody's gonna die,
Or
and I'm
like-
gonna hate it. That's all I know.
Oh yeah, no, someone's gonna die.
You expect the next death of a major character to be Team Black?
I don't know.
Would you wouldn't hate if anybody on Team Green died, right?
No.
I wouldn't hate if
Helena?
only. You know, at this point, I wouldn't hate if most of them died. They're all at each other's throats anyway.
No, crippled king that
I don't really
Seems to
care.
be going through.
He's the only good one. He's the only one I would be sad died.
What about Helena?
Helena.
Well, I'll. Oh, that's on my wish list actually. See Dreamfire. I don't expect that,
okay.
but that was in the trailer. The like Amon asking, ride out on Dreamfire with me. I would love to see that. I'm not holding my breath though.
Scale of 1 to 10. How stupid is Aemond going to be this episode?
Aemond or Damon?
Aemond.
Because both of them are going to do
Both
some dumb
of them.
shit.
Damon, well, that's a given. But Aemond is like, he's kind of a rash commander.
Amon is like just soldier boy. Talking to Homelander, you're a fucking disappointment.
Oh,
Amon is like an 8, I think. Or maybe I'm looking at the whole season as a whole. I hope they overhaul some of the writers. This decline from season 1 to 2, and if nothing much happens in this episode, I don't know. This is real trouble between now and season 3. It could
I mean,
be.
it was half the amount of people who watched the pilot of this compared to.
And George said the other day there's 7 in development, not even including this, and possibly not
7
including
what?
Duck and Egg.
Shows.
Further spin-offs.
Why?
Like they won't all get to production, I assume, but like, man.
my
I mean, I'm hoping it'd be nice if he just finished the book.
Right, there's
finish
maybe one of those in production.
Yeah.
We'll see. That may not get to release either.
Yeah.
Dear God.
I'm hoping Allison doesn't do anything stupid, but I'm not optimistic.
Yeah, that's.
there.
I'm hoping.
Everybody hates her now, right? I hate her.
She's bound to do something stupid.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like she might be fully, truly defeated. I think they took her morose from the child dying and put it toward her just losing all of her authority.
I mean,
Didn't you say she was like...
oh, that was Helena, who just sort of went catatonic after Blood and Cheese, and that's why she doesn't ride in the books. I think
I'm debating between Allison either continuing to be this morose do-nothing person that has really pretty scenes about her doing things in slow motion.
see how artsy this is. She's swimming.
Or she does something like truly horrendous.
I would welcome that.
I would too. I like evil characters.
Imagine she kills Egon.
I would not welcome that.
That would be something.
All right.
But I don't see it happening.
I so much of the set of characters seems to have changed traits between season 1 and 2 to me, but one I appreciate, I was just thinking, was Laris, that they dropped the whole foot thing.
Oh God.
Yeah.
He's about the
my
only character I
goodness.
appreciate this season other than Aegon.
I actually
And I appreciate particularly
I
that.
get his whole ploy is to get the king back up and become his hand of Aegon,
Or at least, yeah.
or at least like an important person to him.
Yeah, because Aemon hates him clearly.
I get that this is a lot of this is selfishness, but I don't know. I feel like he has more redeeming. Like I feel like he's a more complex character than most of the other ones.
Right, I mean...
Somebody in that writer's room is a freak because there's no way
Only...
they decided to make him have a foot fetish if somebody in that writer's room didn't already have one.
Only the Greens get the deviant sexual stuff, though.
That is true.
You never know. You might see Damon do something.
All right, Damon got his mom. Yeah, okay. So the Greens plus Damon. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Ready?
Ready?
Oh God.
House Targaryen is the blood of the dragon. If any may lay claim to it, what are we then?
I saw a fan
Didn't he
suggestion
make the original idea to get bastards to try?
With the trial.
He agreed with her.
in the book he did.
No, he came up with the idea originally.
Oh,
But that was
he
just with-
right. He was talking about nobles, I think. Although that doesn't really make sense because there are not a lot of Targaryen women marriages outside of the house. So I don't know. But it was his idea in the book.
I wish you to go to Hamilton. Find out his intentions.
That's right. He hasn't made it there
Oh,
yet.
did he ever go?
God.
He just hasn't made it there yet.
Or he's dead.
He's what's his name? Rowing his boat in Game of Thrones.
That's right. Yeah, Gendry.
Remember the one character left King's Landing rowing his boat out of Game of Thrones?
And then we didn't see him for like 3 years, and Davos made the joke like, "You're still rowing."
Oh, he
Left behind a life to which you might never return.
just fried all of them.
If you survive,
Not all of of them. Just
Okay.
70%.
Spare 2 people.
There were a couple who got past the guards blocking the door, I think.
Oh, okay. The last one.
It's so weird that this whole thing was framed as the 2 queens going against each other, and Allison's kind of
A sleeper agent.
Yeah.
She's a traitor.
Yup.
Is she?
I don't know. I mean, she let Rhaenyra go.
That's true.
That's pretty treasonous.
He's fallen asleep.
He's so cute.
Just don't say his name so you don't wake him up. There's Luke. And the baby.
You just said his name.
Oh, that's...
You're the first person to break your own rule. Nice.
I was thinking about that.
I was not...
I was like, what if they say Lucerys?
Yeah.
Is that close enough? Although, I don't know if they call him that.
What is that? What is this? What is the blood? What's this?
I
Oh my God.
think that's the dragon seeds. I didn't really fully see it, but
Yeah.
I assume that's a notable enough event to be added, right?
I was looking at the dog.
Ooh, from the tropics. Monkey. Another monkey.
Hardly a sacrifice to the lords of Westeros. Those rocks have been disputed for a generation.
Then you don't own them anyway.
Yeah.
Pirates, the waylaid ships, taken slaves, cargo. Give them to us outright if you prevail.
A fleet of warships, then. Sailing at your command, they would break the blockade and hold the passage.
Damn good deal. Take that deal.
Very well.
It's like diplomacy. You just, you make a deal with them now and...
Regent, may I have me hand for this?
The Armada was...
I was rather set on a bath and flag and wine.
The commander of our fleet must agree to go with you. His name is Lohar. The sailors are fiercely loyal to him. If he does not lead them, they will not fight.
Who the hell is this?
Admiral Lohar. This is Tyler Lannister of Casterly Rock.
Well met, Lord Tywin.
Looks like Legolas.
A woman.
Oh!
A woman.
It's Thailand.
What sort of man are you?
Beg your pardon?
A poet? A philosopher? I will not sail with a man who cannot best me.
Damn. Oh. It's the old hag.
And Vagar.
What did you do? What did you just do?
Probably just burned the village.
Nice.
No, that was a city with walls around it.
Oh my god.
Pretty tall tower.
You're a good man, oh wow.
That's his name.
I don't think we've ever heard it.
I know.
I must ask your grace to steel yourself. We must leave King's Landing quickly, and we will not return for some time. You're not alone.
My cock is destroyed, did they tell you that?
Nope.
Oh.
It burst in the flames.
Oh, God.
On the spit.
Is this necessary?
Your grace, there are better days ahead.
That is so descriptive for no reason. I also did hear that her storyline is like meshed with somebody else that's in the book.
Prince Jacaerys Velaryon, right here. Who'd have thought it? He lives here. An apology from you.
What?
Look at that hair.
Oh my god.
As dark as they say. Tell us we don't have Targaryen blood, eh?
Oh fucking god.
We dragon riders both. You and I. Cut from the same cloth. Good inheritance, but you know nothing.
Forgive him, my prince. He's not much used to the manners of court.
Okay, so one of them knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
The other one seems like he's gonna learn.
She is formidable. So Helena is no warrior.
Her son's head was sawed off in front of her.
My ship is no longer the Sea Snake. She was a testament to my own glory. I've given her a new name. The Queen who never was.
Aww.
Yeah, that's sweet. Yeah.
I thank you.
Release.
Your Grace.
I feel like he's gonna die.
You have 6 dragons under your back.
Why would you say that?
My ships sail at your command, and my men serve you. The Lannisters
I'm gonna be in
are marching,
shambles
and
again.
the high towers from Old Town. You must crush this beast. There is, of course, another player that is yet to be revealed.
It's Alfred Broom.
Oh,
Appears that the pretender sent boats to collect those
Possibly.
small folk who believed they had any drop of
Oh yeah, we do have Moon Dancer
Deception and
because of Bela.
subterfuge.
Should he take Vader?
Cowards, all of them. Put an end to this.
He would be an
Vessel
underdog.
can all go
Yeah.
from our harbour without our
Plausibly, maybe.
This will
She's escaping. Escape.
Oh, he's sniffing it.
Ew.
Wait, it's her handkerchief.
Get out of here. Kill him.
Lord Commander,
Kill him.
I think of nothing else, my lord.
Kill him.
Steward's son from Dawn. Fucking the Queen of the Seven Kingdoms.
He's been weirdly tolerable in the second half of the season,
Do
though.
not think I have no shame in me, sir. Desire for women has brought me grief after grief.
Good.
Resisted.
Good. Got
Oh,
curved by
so
Rhaenyra and got curved by
Brothers in
Allison.
Kingsguard find a way. Perhaps they do.
Definitely not Aegon's Bruce.
Or perhaps all men are corrupt. The dragons dance, and men are like dust under their feet. To die will be a kind of relief.
Yes, it will. How about we do it now?
I don't know. I kind of like this.
I like this scene.
Yeah,
I still don't care for him.
I know, but
Those are two of the only people on Team Green I can still stomach.
The brother and
And Cole. Ironically, Cole.
Casserole?
In the second half of the season, though, he's really turned it around.
wow.
yeah. No, I feel like
That's a lot.
what was he trying to do there?
I don't know.
Higher ships? Isn't that how Lannister negotiation usually goes?
Yeah.
She's having fun. Oh, those noises.
What a team player. I like this guy, too.
After dinner, have you ever eaten the flesh of your enemies? So you reject the hospitality of my heart?
They're just fucking with him, right? What's the perception that, like, Essos is backward, even though it's kind of the opposite? Like, they're more modeled on the Renaissance Italian city-states.
What'd
she say?
It does not befit
would
a
you call it
prince to
then?
pout.
Do you believe that you are the first noble heir who was not sired by his noble father?
Easy enough to say.
Someone should have given this pep talk to Joffrey.
All of my life.
Listen to your fiance. Who's also your sister, right?
Cousin slash step sibling slash fiance.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fitting. Reyna, what are you doing, girl?
I don't think she realized the hardships of going out into the middle of the wilderness by herself.
Yeah.
You have proven yourself most accommodating and more accomplished than one would think to look at you.
Yay.
Are they gonna
Boink.
have a thing?
And let the sea snake rue the day we meet again.
Okay, let's relax.
Again?
We're not killing Corlys. Oh, she might not even be interested in him.
Oh,
It is lit.
Yep.
could be both.
Could be. Yeah, she's locked in.
Before you go, you are a handsome man. And
Wait.
a pretty
Wait.
woman. And virility.
Wait.
I wish to have children.
You want me to?
Indeed.
That
Or is
is.
this another jest?
I want you to fuck my wives.
How many words do you have?
More wine here. Taming the dragon's supposed to work.
Tyrion wishes Lannisters had those kind of negotiations in
No,
his days.
right.
And some more of these little birds.
Yeah, Ulf is just Jesus. Gotta.
Toast.
He's the best.
You are new riders. The three of you are not of noble birth, but you have done a thing never dreamed of before now. Alone without allies, you will have no choice but to surrender.
You wish for us to kill innocents?
And so many.
It is hard.
The same
We
thing
must
as
break the will
being
of
asked of
our
Helena.
What about Vagar?
I'll take him on myself. Silver wings of go, she is. We're afraid of nothing.
Bud.
A knight will comport himself with grace at the Queen's table.
Best make me a knight then.
Oh my god.
That's a wit honed in King's Landing Taverns.
Oh, they're about to take Silverwing back from you.
That's right, bringing a whole new load of people to barbecue.
There's a message from Harrenhal, Your Grace.
Oh.
Jalen?
The Castellan, Sir Simon Strong.
Oh.
Has raised his army. But Sir Simon fears treachery.
Adam. Come with me.
Good, go and kill Damon and ask any questions later.
This is getting interesting.
Oh, the birds.
Oh,
What are the birds?
Some kind of little bird food he asked for.
Oh.
Like cooked birds.
I thought it was like a euphemism or like.
No, he wants some actual chicken wings.
yeah, like little Cornish hens.
Do you never sleep, witch?
How can I watch you sleep?
I'm going to the God's Wood.
Oh. She's crying and she's going over there. Yeah, something bad.
What is?
The face in the tree.
Lena?
You know what you must do.
That's a spoiler. She's a walking spoiler.
Sister,
Wait, Helena's a walking
I know you
spoiler?
wish no harm
Yeah.
to anyone.
Egon will be king again. You'll be dead. You were swallowed up in the God's Eye, and you are never seen again.
What's the God's Eye?
The tree?
Do you want me to tell you?
Is it a place or?
Yeah, it's a place.
Okay.
It wouldn't change anything.
So she's just as much of a witch as Alice. Well, not in the same sense, but
Right, it's a little different, I think, but
holy shit.
She just sort of.
she's never that specific before.
The fact that she said I saw it.
She's read the books now.
Correcties! Hello. Wait, because Emmon just said he's going to Harrenhal. Okay.
Well, he asked her to, and it sounded like she refused.
Yeah, so he's probably going to go with Vagar. He's like, okay, if she's not coming, then I'm going to go.
It's not an outrage, though. I don't know why she refused to go. It's about as morally as you can use the dragons against an army and a dragon.
True, but she doesn't want to kill anybody.
I know, but her daughter's gonna die if they lose the war. You'd think she'd mind her son being killed in front of her.
I like how the dragons just kind of know where they're supposed to be.
Oh, first time she's seen her uncle husband
In a
in a
while.
long time.
I wasn't expecting you.
It seems rather a lapse in foresight.
I'm not a moment too soon.
And to whom are you sworn?
Oh, come on.
Uh-oh.
Libazna Kesu Pranon Nerisa Solar Nazis.
Oh, dear God.
I don't find it as cringy as you guys do.
This is cringe.
Why?
Winter's coming. Like,
Trademark infringement.
if I hear that one more time.
Is a leader who can unite it, and my brother chose you.
Oh,
You didn't expect that?
no.
That's what I expected.
I did not. I thought he was going to be like, yeah, I need to be in place, not you. And make her look embarrassed in front of all of them. Wow.
You are the true queen, Rhaenyra.
Wow.
First of her name.
I mean, they had that whole growth phase there, so.
Yeah, but I wasn't expecting this.
Well,
And all of these with
he
me.
kind of went back to the same place he was in the beginning, right?
No, I think at the beginning he was a little less serious about it.
Wow.
He crowned her at the
Yeah.
end of last season. They argued over blood and cheese, but nobody remembers that now anyway.
Yeah, no one's really doing nothing, huh?
It's great. I love it.
My queen.
Nice.
Kill him now, just in case.
My
Listen, the marginal utility of Caraxes as a dragon is now out the window. They have 6 already.
Every one of those
Yeah.
fools! 100 of them! There will be no mercy! We fight!
That's like,
It's pretty cool.
I don't. It's like in the book when Rob is 14 and waving around his sword in the Godswood.
Oh, somebody's dying. This is too much good news. I don't like it.
Oh, we saw that face at the end of last episode. Nobody died there.
What face?
Her vengeance face.
Oh.
Or, you know, I'm gonna kick some ass face. We ended season 1 on that, right?
Oh yeah, they did. After Luke. R.I.P.
Oh, you didn't wake up for that one.
I
You sent
know.
for me, Lord Hand. We joined the blockade and are like to find ourselves in peril.
I wish to set out on good terms with my first mate. You cannot lead if you do not inspire.
I never asked to lead, as you well know.
Give him a break. He's only 15.
You've been given a position to which all who serve
In the
may
book, I don't know how old he is.
Oh. I'm like, that is not a 15-year-old.
I will endeavor to improve myself.
Yeah, I think they outpaged him.
I am trying to help you.
Listen to your daddy.
Is this the help you offer after all these years?
Ooh.
A reminder to be grateful.
Aye.
Say something.
Do you know what it was like for us?
Spicy.
To grow up fatherless?
Aye.
To be slain upon as bastards? Who were sure of the bread to feed us? Do you know what hunger does to a boy? What grief does? And now that boy is dead. And his sister before him. And the other took his place. And now you remember I live.
Jeez. Oh, that's
I am an honorable man, and I will serve you because I must.
that is pain.
But if it is all the same, I will decline any offers of help. If I survive this war, I will
Agree.
I would take my daughter and her child and leave it all behind.
They remembered as a child.
It's too late.
Thank you, Rhaenyra.
Armies march, and you wish to wash your hands of what you yourself set in motion.
True.
It's blaming me.
It is you.
As if
To be fair, she didn't really know about or mean to set any of it in
Only
motion.
what I thought your father wanted.
Yeah, 'cause
Right, she's an idiot, yeah.
Yeah.
Go then. Wander in the wilderness. What has it got to do with me? Did you come here thinking you would be absolved?
Oh, she's doing the biting thing again. Throw her in the pit.
I agree, she's not a formal envoy. This is a defection.
You never stopped loving your mother, you know.
Oh.
He was very fond of me and I of him, but
I don't know if I believe that.
Yeah.
she was the vision that sustained him.
That I believe.
Yeah.
Even after she herself had slipped from his grasp, it was...
I think he just couldn't be bothered. He was lazy like Robert Baratheon.
Why have you come here?
Walker shot was so goofy. And Daenerys, really?
The lords of Westeros.
I mean,
Winter is coming!
that's
to bring forth
kind of the whole thing of the show, though.
when properly trained.
That what? That she's the ultimate hero? But she's not.
Well, no,
They never would have gotten past the wall without her dragons.
that it's a tie-in to Game of Thrones,
But it doesn't have to be.
but it is.
But it doesn't need to be. That's the weakest part of it. That's like, oh, is this?
Final episode is such a great build for everyone.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad you hate these guys as much as I do now.
Oh my god.
I mean, yeah, definitely. It definitely was the worst episode of the series of the season.
The whole
I think it all
fucking thing.
started to go wrong in season 1, episode 8. I don't know. I don't know about individual ones after that, but that was pretty bad. Yeah.
What was season 1, episode 8?
That was, it had some good parts. It was still like season 1 was strong, but that was when Alicent started to do her you know, reverse heel turn, whatever you call that. She was like bitch Alicent from the books that I liked in episodes like 6, 7, and like part of 8. And then by the end of 8, she was just like, oh, you can be queen, and then misinterpreted Viserys dying.
Ah.
And, that was when they introduced adult Aegon as a rapist, which is like clearly just stacking the deck too much.
I remember you you were talking last episode about how this show has done a really good job of like knowing, like having a good accounting of where people are and what they're doing.
Yep.
How the heck did Allison get to Dragonstone? And
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
very like that was.
Yeah, Dragonstone, same thing as last episode. Amon seemed to fly there instantly. It's like they're just down the street. So that's like an exception. Again, these are, TV show innovations that weren't in the book, but yeah.
Well, the dragon riding made sense because they're riding a dragon, which is pretty fast.
Like 400 miles, though, or something.
That's not that far.
I mean,
If you're going like 60 miles an hour, it takes less than 10 hours to get there.
Yeah. But you think he was flying after Sheep Stealer for 10 hours? That seems like a stretch. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, it does.
You'd like, if the smaller dragon is significantly faster, like, why would you even bother pursuing that far? If they're the same speed, I guess. I don't know. Seems very patient of him. Or patience doesn't seem to be his strong suit. Although the pearl clutching at, like, destroying a village was a little much. Given that, like, everybody does that,
Yeah. Yeah.
Damon's guys deliberately targeted the civilians a couple episodes ago.
There were some consequences for that, though. Minorly.
I guess. Nothing that lasts until now. I don't know. He had to kill the guy whose forces he got anyway. What else do I like? I don't like that we didn't see Otto at all, except that one ending shot.
Yep.
Don't like that we didn't see Dayron or Tessarion, except the ending shot.
Oh, we saw Dreamfire.
No, I don't think we did. When did we see him? Her.
You literally announced, like, there's my blue girl.
Oh, that's Tessarion. That was Dayron at the end?
That wasn't Dreamfire?
No.
Oh.
Yeah. Dreamfire's bigger.
And they didn't explain why.
I bet Dreamfire gets one fucking scene, just like Sunfire did. Goddamn.
I'm confused as to why Otto is in a cage. Like, I remember they said that there was a war going on there, but they never brought up anything else about that.
Yeah.
So what is actually going on over there?
He's been non-responsive for most of the season, so.
You watching the Olympics?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm over it. Already tweeted.
So, yeah, most of the reach is for the Greens. Some of the reach is for the Blacks, I think. So maybe someone loyal to Team Black got him.
But still, don't.
Maybe
just
travel
show
to the
him,
Riverlands.
Don't give him like one scene where he like.
I know. I don't.
It'd be nice if they replaced that scene with Alicent and Rhaenyra with something with Otto. Yeah. Like how he actually got to that position, because he's the one I care about on Team Green the most.
Right, I'm no longer Team Green. There is no Team Green. Like, Helena, Aemond, and Alicent are somewhere between actively undermining the cause and, like, refusing to help. All that's left of Team Green is, like, Aegon, Larys, and, like, maybe Otto. Oh, and Cole. So, it's Team Aegon now, mostly.
Yeah. I find I'm starting to like Cole more now.
Right. Cole's much more tolerable when he's not, having stupid fucking thing with Alicent.
Yeah.
And Alicent's brother is cool, but he seems doomed. Oh, and Dayron. Yeah, once we see him next year with Tessarion. Yeah.
Next year?
2 years. Next season. Yeah.
I mean, you would think with the success of the show that they would have this stuff planned out.
I think we're getting Dunk and Egg in 25, though, so maybe it'll be like The Boys and Gen V, where you get one a year at least.
That's... I would rather they had one show at a time.
I like Dunk and Egg better, but they'll probably fuck it up.
Yeah. Yeah, this last episode did not make me super hyped for season 3, but I'll still watch it.
Yeah, of course I'll still watch it.
Maybe I'll start to like it more after a rewatch, and without Mr. and Mrs. Doom and Gloom here.
How does that work? Is it Mr. Doom and Mrs. Gloom?
I'd say so.
Or Mr. Doom and Gloom and Mrs. Doom and Gloom? Mr. and Mrs. Doom and Gloom. It's like when Casey Stengel, baseball manager, said, all right, everybody line up alphabetically according to height. I like Laris and Aegon, I guess. I don't know. It seems weird that he would leave. He left under much different circumstances in the book, and then he fucking disappeared for an extremely long time until he showed up unexpectedly somewhere. But, like, I can't imagine they're going to leave him off screen for at least a season, so we'll have to invent a plot line next year for him, and I don't expect that to happen in a way that's satisfactory to me.
That was so bad.
I think I started by saying I liked that and then talked myself into not liking it as I talked through it. I think that's what happened. I don't remember.
So how did he escape in the book?
He just, like, left through, like, secret passages with his children.
Ah. Yeah.
So, I mean, they all seem to forget there was still a child there, except for one passing mention. One of the children who's alive in the books doesn't exist, but... And then they split up, but it was for their safety.
Luke!
Yeah.
Luke! Probably the only good thing that happened.
Oh, I like the dragon suits, particularly Ulf. Oh, and I like Jace, actually. He's the only one I find interesting on Team Black.
Yeah, it seems like I thought he was going to do something really stupid.
Yeah.
But it seems like his arguments with them have been really reasonable about, like, you're in a high court, you're expected to have manners.
Seems like she's kind of lowballing them by, oh, we'll make you knights sometime in the future, though.
Yeah.
It's not very enticing.
Come on. Come on. I know. You've been sleeping. Go.
Yeah.
On camera.
Hi.
What else is
One
going
good
on?
thing.
I don't know. I think the episode did have redeeming qualities. I think there were redeeming scenes to it.
Right, I'm trying to talk myself into my 2. What else? I like the dragon suit in Thailand, I said. What other plot lines were there?
I didn't even like that.
Corliss?
I guess.
I think it makes sense that argument happened. Jace?
Right, I tied him in my mind with the dragon suit, yeah.
Let's think. There was
nothing.
Jace. Did you not like the scenes between Jace and Ulf?
It was good, but in the whole, like, no.
This is something I remember from psychology class. Like, your impressions of an experience are disproportionately influenced by the peaks and ends. The beginning and the end of something, and, like, certain moments that stand out in the middle, like, that's basically the entirety of your impression. And the end just killed it for you, huh?
Yeah. I have nothing. I don't care about that episode at all.
It didn't kill it for me.
It sucked.
It definitely lowered my opinion of the writer's ability to write believable dialogue, but...
I was already at a pretty low bar. But that was, yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
I guess the speculation we're supposed to engage in is, will she do it? But I hate her either way. Even if she backs out. Oh, God, if she backs out, she's just back to being a flip-flopper.
Yep.
And she's full-on traitor if she doesn't.
I swear to God, if the next season opens up with Alicent and Rhaenyra talking, I'm done.
And there is a logical point where they would talk again in the books when something happens, but they couldn't wait for that. It's like if they jumped a Stark reunion.
Someone was talking about this online, about how, like, in medieval conflicts, when there were people who hated each other, they would still, like, have a conversation in an official capacity.
Right, you can do diplomacy and so forth, yeah.
Yeah, and, like, so why did they have the two of them sneak off to talk to each other in different points? Both very dangerous moments when they could just meet.
Right, yeah.
In an actual official capacity. Like, Rhaenyra could just say, you know, I want Alicent as the diplomat that I talked to, or something like that.
Yeah, and she could do that. You know, that's a very, like, reasonable thing for her to be doing with her time now that she's not being the ruler.
Yeah.
But it's, yeah.
She's the king's mother, she can be a diplomat.
Right, yeah, like, yeah, you can, you know, it's a valuable hostage, I guess, but not like, you know, Catelyn does that for Robb.
Yeah, I think I'm sitting pretty steady as a 5, which is like my lowest rating for the entire series so far.
That's being nice.
I know. See, we have the range again. Last time it was like last episode you were like a 7, you were like a 10, and I was like an 8 or a 9.
I'm gonna leave it at a 2 because I really have faith in these guys to keep dropping.
I'm just gonna go to the negatives. If it gets worse, I'm going to the negatives.
What do you guys think is going to happen next season?
Don't care. Just want people dying.
Like, my expectation is the first episode is probably going to be light, and they're going to have their first actual battle scene in the second
and
episode.
that's gonna piss me off because why? When you just gave us this lackluster ending and then still make us wait an additional week to get to the actual fighting?
You know, now I'm kind of glad for the 2-year delay. Because if they had it, okay, this episode is going to have backlash.
It's already. I was 2 seconds.
But here's the thing: if they had done it so that they had this episode this year and the next season, this season this year and the next season next year, they would already have the script written and ready to go, and they'd be filming already.
But they do.
Do they have the next season already started?
I don't know.
I don't think they do. Because, I mean, yes, they have the script, but I think now they have an opportunity to change it.
I don't trust them to salvage anything from this flaming wreck.
I really gave them a second chance. After the shit show of Game of Thrones, I gave them a second chance with this. And I'm disappointed.
I mean, I would never not watch, but, you know.
Yeah, but it's just like... You want to give them benefit of the doubt. Okay, this is a new, like, yes, it still has its connections, but this is a spin-off. It's different. It's like talking about a whole different story. And you still mess it up. It's
very Dexter
there's
vibe.
Nothing.
No,
I don't know.
The rest are not as bad.
Oh, well, it's not the end. I don't know.
Dexter was just absolute crap. So the ending of Dexter does no.
I have one moment I'm looking forward to that'll probably be in season 4. I'm sure they'll fuck that up, but like fundamentally.
That I mentioned to you earlier.
No, that I'm not looking forward to. Well, actually, kind of. I'm fine with that. Actually,
that's what I was hoping for, and I'm like, oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah. But. Yeah, I mean, like, the core of it is just so clear that they can't fully fuck it up, but they will partly. But the rest, yeah.
I wonder if if there's enough backlash, do you think they would just invite, what's his name, George R.R. Martin into the writer's room and just like...
He actually said, like, you know, listing things he was doing on his trip to the UK recently.
Yeah.
That, like, you know, House of the Dragon Season 3 writer's room is a meeting I'm not attending. So he's been taking, you know, indirect passive-aggressive shots at the show on his blog. So,
But
so we're in
he has an opportunity to work on it, to fix it.
I imagine it might depend on how full his schedule is. If his schedule's empty, he might want to work on this to avoid Winds of Winter.
You know,
but I think he's pretty busy. I don't know.
Maybe next season will be good. Like there were a lot of episodes in this season that I really liked. Like on average, my ratings for this season was like an 8-ish. This was the low point.
I can't see how they would put off the battle between the Velaryon and Essos fleets for like, I mean, maybe you can go to the second episode, but definitely like not beyond that. And that's a pretty big deal.
Yeah. I mean, the ships from back then aren't that fast. How long is the passage?
It's pretty short. They call it the Narrow Sea, so like, you know, and like, I don't know how far they were already when we saw them. Maybe they just left, but I don't know. Dany landed, right, in the first episode of that season 7, right,
Yeah.
after she took off, so.
And then she kind of sat in Dragonstone for a while.
Right, so actually we know it takes one episode to get from Essos to Dragonstone. One premiere, or finale to premiere. It's bad.
Doesn't it also take one episode to get from like the Wall to King's Landing to
Right, if you're Gendry and you've trained from rowing, you can go from beyond the wall to Dragonstone and, under an episode.
So I'm worried they're starting to fall into that trap that Game of Thrones was in, where like there was no sense of scale to any of it because people were just ping-ponging from place to place.
Yeah, I didn't mind that so much. It's kind of like the opposite in the book of this, actually. It's like characters just disappear for like huge stretches, particularly in the later stages of the war. So the show will have to invent something, but...
Anything else anyone wants to say?
Winter's coming.
All right. Goodbye for 2 years.
But are we some kind of winter is coming squad?
Oh, God.